10,000 meters, 6:30 in the morning, and even before you had your breakfast, we are getting underway. Abhishek Pal, of course, 695. Watch out for him. The 1997 born, it makes him 28 years old. 28 minutes 54.98 is his personal best. But this season, 29 minutes 14.86, the 2023 Asian Championship bronze medalist. So clearly, he is the favorite going into this. He was second in the 5,000 meters at the World Continental Athletic Meet, the bronze event in Bhubaneswar just a few days ago on the 10th of August. So 10 days later, we are here at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. Some wonderful locales, the Marina Beach just in front of us, of your picture frame. 8 starters, there were 9 listed, but Mrunal Sarode of Maharashtra has not started. Mrunal Sarode has been the bronze medalist in the 2025 Maharashtra Championship. He's not there. So 8 starters. Abhishek, Shivam, Pankaj Kumar, Kanaram Jat, Sandeep Singh, Chaitanya Rupnar, Mohammad Yasin, and Shivaji Parasu of Karnataka. Early days. This is the first of the 7 finals slated here on the opening day of the 5-day meet. There'll be plenty of water available for these athletes, which you just saw on the left of your picture frame on the table. The idea for these, perhaps one of them could be a pace setter, but Abhishek, I'm sure, would be the boy to get into the lead straight away. We've got 24 laps to go, so it just started here. This is also a reminder that the 5-day meet is the last of the meets available to these athletes for a qualification for the World Championships coming up in Tokyo in the end of September 2025. So in the lead, Abhishek Pal, the 2023 Asian Championships bronze medalist, loads of experience. We all know that the training for all these races to the long distances requires, of course, improvement of these athletes' anaerobic and aerobic endurance. And the aerobic endurance, of course, is controlled by the capacity of the heart, the lungs, and the circulatory system to supply oxygen to the muscles for a long sustained effort, which these athletes need in the 10,000 meters on right now. 23 to go. They're at the start of the 100 meters, so they will soon approach with 22 to go from there on. The wily, experienced Abhishek Pal, Uttar Pradesh. He's being followed by his teammates there, the other experienced athletes, Shivam and Pankaj Kumar. The younger of the lot, both Shivam and Pankaj Kumar, 2003 born, making them 22 years old. Abhishek at some point, obviously this is not the point because 22 to go, he will not open out. His task would be to look at a time to qualify for the World Championships. three, four, five, six athletes. We talk of the 10,000 meters. We all discuss training, which is certainly an extremely important aspect for these athletes. The aerobic endurance characterized by the long runs at moderate speed. We are virtually halfway through now. Remember the 10,000 meters, 25 laps. Going on for 17 minutes and 3 seconds. We look back upon some of the top athletes that India has produced. Gulveer Singh, who has been making big waves, 27 minutes 22. So he should be surely a qualifier for the World Championships. Can we have someone from this pack out here? That's going to be the big question. Gulveer Singh 27:00.22 in 2025. He set that as the national record at San Juan Capistrano earlier this year. He continues to break records. The interstate meet record is in the name of Karthik Kumar, 29:01.84, 2023 in Bhubaneswar. A wonderful track there. Just saw 10 days ago the World Continental event which was staged. This man certainly has ideas, continues to look at his watch. The pattern is the same, the three Uttar Pradesh boys, Pankaj Kumar, Shivam and Abhishek. Abhishek started off with being the leader. He's made sure that he continues to remain in the top three, because that's going to be the opening for him somewhere with about 6-7 laps to go. It's 10 to go from now. They are now approaching that magical mark, the finish of the track events. The leading marks in 2025, Karthik Kumar in with 28:11.34, but he's not here in this meet. Savan Barwal likewise, who won the event at the National Games in Dehradun earlier this year, 28 minutes 49.93, and Kiran Matre 29:04.76. All these top 1, 2, 3, 4 are not running. Abhishek Pal, the fifth of the best timers in 2025, 29 minutes 14.86. That's not going to do good to him to qualify. 27 minutes is what he should be looking at. Now someone trying to sneak in from the outside. Is that going to help him? Chaitanya Rupnar of Maharashtra. Is that going to be the mid-pace setter? Suddenly we seem to be having a new leader in the pack. Each of them are going to start making their moves with about 8 laps to go, 9 to go. Abhishek seems to be content to stay behind. This is the second time that the boy on your picture frame, he's not the leader. Bib number 350, Muhammad Yasin of the Lakshadweep. The second time that they will be lapping him. Shivaji Parasu Madappa of Karnataka. That's the leader now. And we're now looking at someone else trying to get in. That's Karnam Jat of Rajasthan, making his debut here in the 10,000 meters. We're just going back to some of the technical aspects of this event. Anaerobic endurance, of course, is the local muscular endurance, or the capacity of the muscular system to operate using stored fuel. For anaerobic endurance is characterized by the all-out effort over distances that are frequently shorter than the race distance. Far side at the back straight, Mohammad Yasin, Lakshadweep lap twice, Shivaji Parasu Madappa. His figures obviously not available. He's also one of these outsiders in the 10,000 meters. But remember, sports is or can produce something astonishing. And there is Abhishek Pal now slipping into second. Perhaps this is where he will start making the moves. He's got those wonderful strides there. We all know that the sprinting ability that these athletes have, which places extremely demands on the athlete's anaerobic capacity. We've got 7 laps to go here. Well, I'm sure you're enjoying everything. The 10,000 meters, the first event, 7 finals slated. We've got some blue ribbon events coming up. In fact, we will have the round 1 sometime later in the morning, then the semi-finals and the finals. The top athletes in each of these events, 45 of them, each of these events, the top athletes of the country are vying for top honors in the 64th National Interstate Senior Athletic Championship. The strategy very clear for these athletes. The strategy is to break away or break loose at some point of time. We all know that a successful 10,000 meters race strategy involves a combination that we've been watching out here. These athletes, their consistent training and of course, huge mental preparation. It's therefore crucial, of course, to start conservatively. That's what these athletes do. They built into a comfortable race pace, and then they have got to ensure that they maintain a very strong finish. A little over 6 laps. Not much has changed, except that Shivaji Parasu Madappa of Karnataka, 21 years old, the youngster. And here we are, the third time that Mohammad Yasin of Lakshadweep will be lapped. Great experience for him for sure to take part. In the words of Baron Pierre de Coubertin, the founder father of the modern Olympic Games, taking part is the essence of sports, the Olympic movement. We've got 5 laps now. 25, 30. So the 27 minutes does not seem to be within their grasp out here. These athletes have built up their endurance. They've increased the long run distance and the overall weekly mileage to build a solid base for the 10,000 meters. These athletes, of course, do the tempo runs. They incorporate the sustained effort at a comfortably hard pace to improve the lactic threshold and speed endurance. That's where we still are. Shivaji Parasu Madappa, Karnataka, the leader. Abhishek Pal in 2. Pankaj Kumar, Shivam, respectively, chasing them. We're now 1,600 meters away, which is 4 laps. Abhishek now stepping onto the accelerator. He's got all the gas, he's got all the juices. Did start conservatively. He was the leader for about 3 laps, then made sure that he stayed with the track 3-2, 3-2. That's what he kept. The 10,000 meters, of course, studies have always suggested that even or slightly positive splits, where the second half is just a bit slower than the first, are often the most effective. Athletes, of course, on your picture frame, the focus on the effort and the heart rate rather than just the pace. Shivaji Parsu Madappa surely has been the surprise package of the morning. He stayed behind to start off with. We got about 1,000 meters to go, 3 laps, which was 1,200, but they're now at the back straight. The distance decreasing by every second. I want that water to make sure that they are hydrated. Dehydration sets in with the humidity. Number 3 now slipping in from the place where he was at 5 and 6. That's Kanaram Jat of Rajasthan, his debut here in the 10,000 meters. This, of course, is the first of the 7 finals on the opening day of the 64th National Interstate Senior Athletic Championship. That's the 12th year that Tamil Nadu is hosting these championships. 1968, way back, that they hosted the first. Chennai has hosted 11 of the 12 in Tamil Nadu, with the exception being Madurai, hosting the National Interstate Senior Athletic Championship in between. When is Abhishek going to break the shackles, or will Shivaji Madappa continue to keep that momentum? Just about 110 meters before the final bell will go through. The wily Abhishek. We're closing now towards the 30-minute mark. So the qualification mark, once again, a reminder for the Asian Championships. That's the noise, that's the sound, sweet sound of the bell. Abhishek will now start kicking himself up there. The 1997 born representing Uttar Pradesh. There they go. That's where it's all going to start happening now. Abhishek kicking himself. Shivaji Parasu close on his heels. Abhishek getting all his experience into the frame. Well, I must give it to Shivaji Parasu for maintaining that. He's pushing Abhishek there. Abhishek looks as if he might be in a spot of bother. Looks over his shoulder. Well, once again, he looks over his shoulder. Third time he does that. But he now knows that he's built up that gap. Takes the gold. What a surprise there. Shivaji Parasu Madappa takes the silver here for Karnataka. And to me,